morning everyone, I hope you're all well. Today is Tuesday the 19th of August already. A week tomorrow Abby will be 21, woo! And it's been all go since I last spoke to you. It doesn't feel like a week, it's just flown in. So it was last Tuesday that I last spoke to you when we went to Braehead. And then on the Wednesday Molly had the vet in the morning. So that went well. Her eye wasn't nearly as dry, so the vet's happy with that. We were just to continue giving her the drops until they finish. But her paw, even though she's not looking at it now, it does still smell a bit funky, the vet said, and it's a bit shiny. So she thinks it might be a fungal thing. So she told us what fungal shampoo to get. But we went on to Amazon, and as well as the shampoo, they had it in like quite a few different forms. And one of the forms was little wipes, so I thought that would be much easier because Molly stresses out getting her paws wet. So we got the wipes, so hopefully they'll do the trick. So we just to clean it with that twice a week for the next 3 or 4 weeks. So that's fine, so that was all good. And then Jack and I went out on Roxy for a couple of hours in the afternoon. We went to Inverary and got an ice cream, which was lovely. And then Thursday, Brooke had to go to Glasgow to the dentist for a consultation about getting the work done that she needs, but under sedation. They don't do it in our local dentist. So we went there on the Thursday and that was all fine. I couldn't get in with her, unfortunately, because it's an old Glasgow building and there was about 10 steps leading up to it, so there was no way I was getting in. And Jack had to wait in the car with the dogs anyway, so we waited in the car, and she phoned when she was done and said they've got a cancellation tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. If I don't take that, it's going to be October. And we were like, right, just take it. So we came back from Glasgow, and then we went back to Glasgow first thing the next morning for her to get that done. And she was really good, actually. They took out 3 baby teeth that were still in. She's 16, but there was still 3 baby teeth there that were causing issues, and she had a filling to get, so she got all that done. And it was funny because I said to Jack, she's going to freak out when they put the mask over her because it's gas that they use, but she didn't. And I said to her, so did it put you to sleep? She went, no, it didn't make any difference. I went, all right, and you still took the needle? She went, I didn't even notice it. So yeah, it did make a difference if you didn't notice the needle, or else you would have been out of there. But it's funny that, isn't it, how you can have an altered state without even realising you've got an altered state, if you know what I mean. So that went really well, that was good. And she had no side effects, she wasn't sick, she wasn't dozy, she wasn't even sore, her mouth wasn't even sore once it wore off, so that was good. And on the way back from Glasgow, we nipped into Primark in Braehead because we thought we're going away. It was next week at the time, it was this week now, to Thunder in the Glen, and Jack needed t-shirts and I've only got 1 pair of jeans that fits me. So we went into Primark. Jack got some nice t-shirts. I got 2 pairs of skinny jeans in a size 2. Would you believe? Oh, I weighed again today, so I've lost another 3.5 pounds, so that's just under £30 in 10 weeks. So 2 stone, 2 pounds, very nearly, in 10 weeks. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy with Manjaro. And yeah, I know the prices are going up. I'll talk about that another time. Yeah, so I got into size 12 jeans for the first time in forever. I was very impressed. I'll show you them later on. So that was a busy day. And then Saturday, Jack started to work in the house, in the kitchen. And I've been taking clips, so I will put all of that in now. The upheaval begins. Oh, I better get out of it. Hades, come on in here. Good boy, it's okay. I know, it's okay. The puppies don't like it, you know. No, the puppies don't like when there's stuff going on. Wow. Yep, I think it's definitely been needing done. So was it the big hole that you fell down? Mm-hmm. Wow. It wasn't a hole until I fell through it. Ah, right, okay, fair enough. Jeez. So it was just that back bit that we knew was sinking. And we've also discovered this. This is definitely the money pit, isn't it? Every time you start doing something.
And there's actually 200 mil underneath that wall, so that's into your room.
Okay, so we have Abby's fridge freezer in the hall. Poor Jack's room's been totally taken over. We've got the dog's freezer, the washing machine, the tumble dryer, the worktops. Yep. Well, that was unexpected. Much bigger job than I thought, but this is well just doing it all at the same time rather than having to rip up the new flooring again. So he's away along to Builders Merchants to get more floorboards to do part of the kitchen as well. Great. Yeah, do not fall down the hole. It is a very big hole. Jeez, oh. There's our basement.
Yeah, I hate the fact that that exists.
Why?
It's creepy, look at it.
Oh, in case there's somebody hiding there.
Have you been down there? It's dark and it's wet.
Of course I've not been down there, don't be silly, I've been in the chair since we moved in. This is the most I've ever seen of it. So after 9 solid hours, the floorboards are repaired. Look at that, no more holes to fall down. No, Hugo, who fell down the hole? Lucky it was just one leg, would never get you back up. You're too heavy. And there's the detritus. My goodness. Yep, trip to the tip. So here we go. The end of Sunday. Another 7 hours work. Because it's been a lot tougher than you expected, hasn't it? A lot tougher than normal flooring because of the herringbone. But it is lovely. What do you think, Hugo? Hey, what do you think? Is Clyde brave enough to come through yet? Hey? I know. He was such a coward. No, that's looking good. 5 o'clock on Monday. It's all done. Right through. Right in there. Right along there. Looks weird. The utility room actually looks quite big without everything in it. So that's the floor done and just the painting and skirtings to do. Yes, so it's been a bit of an upheaval since Saturday with poor Jack doing that, and hopefully Jack will get everything put back by the end of the day so that I can start getting back to normal, because the hall has got a fridge in it and I've been trying to feed the dogs in the hall and the living room, and poor Jack can't play the Xbox because his room's full of freezers and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, hopefully we will get the place sorted. He's going to paint it today and put the skirtings on, and that should be that. But yesterday Jack was supposed to be going with my dad and Brooke to the quad bike in Quad Mania. You may remember at Christmas we got my dad and Brooke a voucher to go quad biking, and this was them using it. So basically we booked it a few weeks ago. We had no idea that the floor would be getting done, but because the floor was rather difficult to lay, shall we say, that's putting it politely, the air was blue when Jack was trying to lay it. Jack wasn't able to go, so that was a shame. But my dad and Brooke went. I say my dad and Brooke went. My dad lasted halfway through the training session in the field and said, "Nope, not doing that," and got off and went back to the car. He said he just hated it. He did not like it at all. Now, my dad's been a biker all his adult life, and he hated being on the quad. He can't explain what it was he didn't like about it. He just didn't like it. I don't think he felt safe. It's bizarre. Whereas Brooke just went. She was like, whoa! She was doing, U-turns and skids and absolutely loved it. So my dad went and sat in the car while Brooke went. It wasn't just her, there was other people in the group as well. So they went away up the hills and everything. You can actually see across the water where it was. And I said to Brooke, could you see your house from there? And she was like, yeah, I could see it. So, yeah, it was quite interesting to find out my dad's like, no, no way. Yes, he says he's getting too old for adventures now. At Christmas this year, we're to give him a box of chocolates. No more adventures for him. So, yeah, I don't think he's been feeling great, to be honest. We're hoping that he's going to be able to come to Thunder in the Glens. We'll leave in 2 days' time, actually. Hopefully he'll still be able to come, because that was his main Christmas present at Christmas this year, well, last year. But regardless, Jack and I are going, and we're really looking forward to it. Cannot wait. So, today, Jack is, like I said, going to be finishing off in the kitchen and the utility room. Brooke is getting her hair done, so I thought it would be interesting to vlog it. She's been wanting it done since before her birthday, and it's actually part of her birthday, even although that was May and this is now August. She's finally getting round to doing it, so I'm not going to tell you what she's planning. We're just going to wait and see, because it might not even happen the way that she's planning it. That was the other thing that we did on the way back from Glasgow. On the Thursday we nipped into the hairdresser so that Brooke could talk to Ainsley and decide what she wanted, and yeah, make this appointment. So that is going to be that. Abby is doing good, just working very hard. She's got loads on as well, because she's got her big birthday weekend coming up. So she's, as well as working her 2 jobs, she's trying to get her hair, I think she's getting her hair done today as well. She's trying to get her hair done and her lashes and her nails and all the rest of it, and work her 2 jobs. So yeah, we're all good. We are doing all good. The dogs are all good. It's fine, and we've had lovely weather as well. The annoying thing about Jack having to be stuck in the kitchen doing the floor, it was gorgeous weather, it was perfect Roxy weather, but these things had to happen, and we're just hoping that the weather holds out until the weekend up in Aviemore. So my plan for today is, I've been doing a couple of crafts, so I've got a couple of bits to finish off with those, and then I will show you them. And other than that, not a lot, just piddling about, keeping an eye on the dogs, trying to keep them away from the paint. Better go and make sure Abby's up for her work. I'm not sure what time it is, but I'm pretty sure she should be up by now. So I'm going to head off, and I'll come back and speak to you soon. So I thought I'd come through and show you the jeans that I got from Primark. I forgot I'd got a hoodie as well. Ignore all this. Jack's been ordering clothes for his holiday as well, and they're there for him to try on, so ignore that. Anyway, so yeah, I had got this hoodie. It's, I got it in a large. It was £8. It's a lovely lemon colour. The light isn't very good in here, but it's really fleecy inside, so yeah, I like that one. So I got that, and that's the jeans, so they're skinny mid-rise and a size 14, yay! And they are nice and skinny, which is good for my wee skinny ankles. So these are a sort of dark green colour. It's hard to tell on the camera, but they're like a really dark green. And those ones are a dark grey. So they're just the same. Ignore that. I had laid them on the bed to show you, and then Clyde jumped on them. I was like, okay, I'll move them then. So yep, they're just exactly the same. Yay. I don't know why my camera's jumping like that. It's doing my head in. But anyway, that is my jeans. £9 each. Bargain price. And £8 for the hoodie was good as well. Hello. And they'll be good for Thunder in the Glens, which we're so excited about. Yay. What you doing? Oh, you're not playing anymore, Willa. Willa and Clyde and Hades were playing. Of course they stop as soon as I get the camera out. Hey, Hades. Hey. I'm just going to do some latch hooking for a wee while. I'm almost finished my cushion, so hopefully I'll get that finished. That's Salt. And I don't know what I'm going to watch on telly. I might watch some news, or I might watch 24 Hours in Police Custody. I'll see. I meant to tell you, talking about things that are that I've been watching. You know, we've been watching a load of cruise things, vlogs and stuff like that. We feel like we've been on the Azura now, and we've not yet, but it's good. We're just loving it. One of the videos that we watched recently was warning you that if you are in a wheelchair, you need to have an adapted cabin or else you won't get on the ship. And we're like, that could be an issue, because if you know, we've had the saga that they nearly had to cancel the cruise because there wasn't any adapted cabins left. So we told them that I would be able to get about in the cabin, like with Jack. He'll be able to help me around the cabin, but I can't get around anywhere else without my chair. I mean, the cabin's tiny, so it's like one step to anywhere that we go. So I'll manage that with help from Jack, or he can lift me wherever I need to go, whatever. But now that we saw that, saying for safety reasons they won't let you on the ship in a wheelchair if you've not got an adapted cabin, we were like, we better check this out. So we phoned the travel agent yesterday and spoke to her about it, and she said no, it should be fine. It was her that had basically dealt with them the last time when they said about the cabin. She went, no, because all we changed on your form was that you needed the chair in the cabin. We basically told them that you need the chair everywhere else and you need assistance and all the rest of it. But I'll double check and I'll phone you back. That was maybe about lunchtime yesterday, and we've still not heard anything. So I don't know if that's a good thing or not. So I think, yeah, we'll give it another couple of hours, and if we've not heard, we'll need to phone her back. But I really hope it's not another spanner in the works and they say, no, you can't go. But we would rather find out now than get to Tenerife and then be told, no, you're not getting on the ship. So keep everything crossed, and I'll let you know when we hear. Hello, it's 11 o'clock. I'm not really in the mood for doing my lecture, Ken. I've been doing away, but I've only got a tiny bit left, but I'm just not feeling it. Ever get that way? I have finished the other craft that I was doing, so I'll show you that later. I've not really been doing, oh, there's a cat wanting in. I've not really been doing any resin recently because, do you hear that noise? That is Zana, that's a bearded dragon scraping his vivarium. Don't know what that dragon's all about. Yeah, I've not been doing resin recently because of everything that's been going on. It'll definitely be after Thunder in the Glens now before we do that. I do any more of that. Brooke is away into town to get her hair done. She very nearly missed the bus. She's a nightmare, that girl. Jack's away taking a load of the stuff from the utility room to the tip, like all the old flooring and stuff like that. So he's away doing that. I'm here with the puppies, and it's not a very nice day at all. It's very overcast and it's not cold, it's just not nice. But I forgot to tell you that Sunday, the other thing that was going on was Brooke went up to Dundee to see her friend. So my mum and dad picked Liz and Matt up, and the five of them went up. They dropped Brooke in Dundee. Then my mum, dad, Matt and Liz went to St Andrews, and they went to the secret bunker and some other place. And then they went to Anstruther for a fish supper because it's nice there apparently. And then they picked Brooke up again and came back. So it was about 10 o'clock at night before they got back. But they all had a brilliant day, and Brooke loved seeing Maya again, our friend up there. That's our friend that had the puppies that we went to see. So Brooke got to see the one that they've kept. She got to see how big she's getting now, and the other dogs and stuff. So yeah, they had a really good time. I knew there was something else that had happened that I forgot to tell you. So that is that. So yeah, I just wanted to come on and catch you up with that. And I will let you know when Brooke's hair's done, and I will show you the crafty things that I've made. The light isn't very good. You can't really see how much lighter the paint is in there now. It is a lot lighter, isn't it?
Well, it looks like a bit of the kitchen.
Was that the same paint? Yeah, it definitely is. It's a lot bluer than grey, but it's definitely lighter. That's it, getting its second coat. So we are nearly ready to get things put back together. Woohoo! Well, you've not got much to do except skirtings and kickboards, and I just want to be able to get washing done and sorted before we go away. But, so I just phoned the travel agent and I was worried that we hadn't heard anything, and she said it's fine, it's their customer services that are dealing with it, and P&O are difficult to get hold of, so it's not that there's bad news, they've just not got hold of them yet, so they will get in touch with us to let us know. And I'm still waiting for Brooke to come back to see what her hair is like. Oh, oh, I'll show you the stuff that I've made. So here is one of the things. Check him out. The wee snowman, his wee head's going 10 to the dozen. So he is obviously a diamond painting. I got him from Temu. The only thing is this bit down here I'm going to have to hide somehow. It's part of the mechanics. But I couldn't put him any lower down because then the feet, the baubles and the present were in the way. So I'll get some fake snow or something to put there. But how cute is that? So there's that one. And I thought about making a Wednesday snow globe tumbler. And then I thought I want to make one with a difference. So rather than glitter in it, it's just two different colours. So I've got the purple and black. And when you turn it upside down, it's a lot slower than see the purple and the black all changing there. Right. And then the black will appear. Whoops. You can see on the bottom there, I've just covered that with some nice UV resin and glitter. But the black all settles there. Like it's all purple now. And then if I turn it that way, it will go back to the way it was. Look. How cool is that? And on the top I've put thing, and rather than using glitter or anything, I just used UV resin, and I did it in the purple, and the black I put round with the wee drips. Like if you've seen this second season of Wednesday, the first part of it, you'll know about the black tears. So I thought that would be a bit like the black tears. So that's why I did that. See? And obviously the straw goes in there, and you can see it's back to black and purple again. And the UV DTF is all the way around. Isn't that cool? I like that. Oh, there's thing as well. Thing and thing. And one more. We have that diamond painting. A little ho-ho-ho gnome. Isn't that cute? I do like it. I do like it. And the back, I've just cut the sides and the back, I've just coloured silver as well, so it's not just the plain wood. There we go. So that is the crafts that I've been doing to keep myself busy and sane while Jack's been sorting the kitchen. Brooke just messaged me and said that her hair hasn't turned out quite like she thought it would. And I said, well, does that mean you don't like it? And she said, not really. It's a bit shorter than I expected and there's more purple. And I was like, oh my God. And she sent me a picture, and to be honest, the purple bit's fine, I like it. The style, I'm not keen at all. It's only a tiny picture that I've seen, but it's very short. She'd said that she wanted something a bit like a mullet, like quite short on top, but long, like keeping it long at the back. But it looks like the wife's done it the other way round. Although it was Ainsley she spoke to, it wasn't Ainsley actually doing it today, so I'm not sure if it's been a miscommunication or what it's been, but she's like, I don't want to get the bus, people will see me. I'm like, well, you can't hide away forever. So yes, that is where we're at just now. We'll see when she gets home. Well, they still recognise you. Did you seriously go into the charity shop and buy a jacket? I suppose you need a jacket anyway. Right, come on, let us see. Okay, I'll put the camera off. I've still not seen it. She'll not take her hood down. She's away into her room. I said, right, go into your room and try and sort it yourself. So we might get to see it by the end of the day, or she might just live in her room for the next 3 months. You go doing the kisses for Abby.
Can I get more kisses?
Oh, you're a good boy.
Oh,
cuddles now. Oh, you're such a big sook. You're meant to be a big scary dog. No chance. I'm not a scary dog. Oh. Yeah, I was convinced you were getting your hair done. Oh, that's a gorgeous photo. Oh. I was convinced you were getting your hair done today.
No.
Next Tuesday. Do you know what it is? I think Ainsley got mixed up.
Like,
Because when Brooke was making her appointment, she'd said that'll be Gran and Abby are coming in that day as well. But she must have got mixed up. Oh, look. Oh. Brooke isn't happy with her hair. She hates it. She's not even let me see it. She went to Oxfam and bought a £7 jacket so that she could put a hood up because she didn't want to get on the bus in case she saw anybody.
that's what happens when you take a creative.
I'm still not seen it. Right. Oh, it's Granny Annie. Hello. Abby's got Zana out for a cuddle. Hello, Xanadu. Of course, Abby's posing for social media with him.
He has to be good for something.
He has to be good for something, yeah, true. He doesn't do much. We have some normality back again. Yay. Oh, sugar. Keep forgetting there's wet paint. So yay, we have a freezer that is no longer sinking into the floor. We've got the washing machine on, and yeah, thank goodness we can get everything sorted out. Brooke's determined not to let us see her hair, and she has to see Azana. So she's put her skeleton onesie on. Hades is like, who's that?
Boy.
Oh, he's like, you're in there somewhere. What a shame. It can't be that bad.
It is.
It can't be. I think she knows Abby would slag her. That would be nice. Abby wouldn't. Abby's a typical sister. That's Abby laughing because she's away through with the skeleton onesie on. What a shame. Anyway, we've all been there, eh? I mean, comment down below, have you had a disastrous hair appointment and just not wanted to see anybody for weeks after it? I think we've all been there. I remember having a very disappointing hairdressing appointment when I was in primary school. I wanted spikes, like Sonic the Hedgehog spikes. And my mum, after a lot of persuading, said, right, okay then. But it was a hairdresser that used to go to Auntie Margaret's house that we went to. So we went to Auntie Margaret's house to this hairdresser. And I could see them sort of talking to each other, but I never really thought anything of it. And, you know, she did my hair and she went, right, what do you think? And I'm looking at it and I'm like, it's not very spiky, is it? And it was just all flat. It was short, but it was all flat forward and it was kind of spikes at the front. But I wanted sticky up spikes, and that was how my mum had got round it. She went, oh, I told her spikes, she must have got the wrong idea. Yeah, so she did. Yeah, you'll know that I did end up getting spikes and regretted it. But anyway, I'm going to end the vlog now because this is going to be a long one, I think. So yeah, we're getting back to normality. We've still to get the kickboards and things in the kitchen. And he's got another coat of gloss to do in the utility room, but at least we've got things back in the right place. Things back in the right places again. Is that, I take it Abby was laughing at you being dressed like that.
Yeah, she took about 20 videos.
And do you think that it would be any worse having your hair?
What?
Like, you're being laughed at in your skeleton onesie. Do you think it would be any worse if we actually saw your hair?
Yeah.
Do you? I bet it would. Go on, please.
No.
Future Fiona here. I am editing this at 1 o'clock the next day and I have still not seen her hair. We went to Asda this morning and she had on a cap and a hood. So, yep, we have still not seen her hair. So yeah, apologies. This has been a long one. What is she like? Does that glow in the dark? Did I ask that last time?
It's my hoodie that goes in the dark.
Is it your hoodie? Right, okay. Cool. So, remember my channel's going to go quiet over the next week because as you are watching this, I will be in Thunder in the Glens. So, we don't come back until Monday. I know I am going to be physically exhausted for a good few days. So, hopefully I will get my first Thunder in the Glens vlog up by the Thursday. But there won't be a Temu haul or anything. Basically, you won't have anything from now until next Thursday, I think. Unless by some miracle I've got the energy to do it. And my dad is going. He was in earlier and he thought about taking the car since he's not 100%, and I was like, when we get up there and you see all those bikes and we go on the ride out with all these hundreds of other bikers, you're going to regret having the car. He was like, yeah, you're right. So, anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this vlog. It's been all over the place. It's been a bit of everything. We've still not heard back from the travel agent. I've still not heard anything about my benefits changing over for the wheelchair. Even though that was a week ago that I set the ball in motion, it'll be months. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this. If you've enjoyed it, you know what to do. Please hit the thumbs up button, talk to me in the comments below. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in our next one. Thanks everyone, bye!